Today, we're flying on Canada's largest airline, Air Canada. And while their economy class cabin often leaves a lot to be desired, today we will be flying in premium economy class. But is it worth the hefty price difference? We'll find out on today's flight. But first, our trip starts off here at Tokyo Haneda Airport, where we'll spend 12 hours and 30 minutes in Air Canada's premium economy on their 7879. This is what the check-in looks like at Tokyo Haneda. You do get priority check-in and luggage handling as a premium economy passenger. As for the luggage allowance,
Alright, so as a premium economy passenger, you do get 2 pieces of luggage, and each luggage must weigh 50 pounds or less.
Now as for economy passengers, if you're paying a basic fare or standard fare, you do need to pay $75 for the first check bag and $100 for a second check bag, which is pretty hefty. It's now time to clear security, and unfortunately, you don't get priority security as part of premium economy either. Not to worry though, thanks to the famous Japanese efficiency, security is quick. Let's go check out the lounge in the meantime. Unfortunately again, lounge access is not something that is provided with Air Canada's premium economy. I do have access to the ANA lounge though, since I have Star Alliance Gold status. It's quite nice with lots of seating, views of the apron, and lots of tasty things to eat and drink. Most notably, their famous noodle bar that has multiple types of udon, soba, as well as curry.
Alright, so that was the ANA lounge here at Tokyo Haneda. Like I said, I'm not going to go through it too much since it's technically not part of the premium economy experience. But of course, we got to enjoy the noodles from the noodle bar as well as some other treats. And then we are going to head off over to our flight.
And as we get boarding, it's boarding by bus that drives us across the apron to the stairs. It's not my favorite way to board, but it is always nice to be able to get a close-up view of the plane. Premium economy passengers do get priority boarding. You'll get to board in Zone 2 after business class, which is nice. Economy class passengers would board in groups 3 through 6. Our 787 today has a 232 configuration in premium economy, whereas economy class has a 343 configuration. Obviously, the middle section is only good if you're traveling as a group of 3, otherwise the 2-seaters on either side is most ideal. As for the seats, premium economy has a 19.5-inch width between armrests and a 38-inch pitch, which is approximately 2.5 inches more width and 2 to 7 inches more pitch, depending on if you're sitting in standard economy seat or a preferred economy seat. Each passenger also gets their own armrests. Even in the center, the armrests are double wide, and there's a small tray area to hold drinks as well. The sides of the armrest also have a storage area. Mine was gross and dirty. Up on top, there are lights as well as individual air vents. There's also a seat back pocket with a safety card, a coat hook, and a universal power port for each passenger. In economy class, there is one universal power port shared between every 2 passengers. This is what the footrest space looks like, and there's also a footrest that can be flipped up or down. And the big thing, of course, is the seat recline. In premium economy, you're getting 7 inches of seat recline compared to the 5 inches in economy class. This is what it looks like when the seat is reclined, and this is what it looks like when it's flipped back up again. As a premium economy passenger, you do get a welcome drink. There was a choice between sparkling water or orange juice. I decided to go for the sparkling water. If you're in economy though, you're on your own. No welcome drink for you, unfortunately. Hope you're not thirsty. Premium economy passengers also get a bottle of water as well as a pair of earbud headphones complimentary. In economy class, they charge $5 for the exact same pair of headphones. I wouldn't recommend these headphones though. You should probably bring your own because quite honestly, these ones are complete trash. Extremely bad quality. Alright, let's get our seatbelts on and get ready for takeoff. Feel free to skip over to timestamp 4:13 if you don't like watching takeoff footage or if you're a weirdo that doesn't like beautiful sunsets. Shortly after takeoff, it's time to eat. The tray table pops out from the center armrest and comes out in a half size. It can then be folded out into a full size as well. Before the meal, they gave us a hot towel, which I wasn't expecting, and after I'm done wiping my hands, I use the towel to clean up that dirty storage area in the armrest. The first food item we get is actually a snack, these herb and garlic pretzels. These were actually really good, and I would actually consider buying these if I saw them in a grocery store. They are the same snacks that you'll get in economy class though, so there's no premium snacks in a premium economy. Now let's take a look at the menu for our flight. There are no paper menus, but the menu can be found on the IFE. These were the options for the main meal, which was dinner. The drink list could also be found on the IFE. The hot beverages consisted of coffee and tea. The cold drinks had various soft drinks as well as juices. And on the bar list, there was various types of alcoholic beverages. All of these are complimentary in both economy and premium economy if you're on an international flight. When dinner arrives, everything is pre-plated on real plates on a tray, whereas in economy class, the food would come in small plastic containers. You also get real metal cutlery for the main meal, whereas in economy class, you would get disposable bamboo utensils. Both meal options came with a side salad. This is what it looked like, and it was quite fresh. For the main dish, I got the basil-crusted chicken breast, whereas my boyfriend got the Japanese curry. The portions are quite generous. The chicken breast was tender and the vegetables were cooked well. It had pretty good flavor too, but it wasn't anything mind-blowing either. My boyfriend's Japanese curry was also generously sized. It was flavorful, the beef was tender, and it was definitely the better of the two options. There was also a bread roll. It was nothing special. As for dessert, there was a yuzu chocolate mousse cake. This was surprisingly bland. I would say that this is very similar to what you might get at a moderately priced all-you-can-eat buffet. So far, the food was definitely much better quality than an economy class, but it's not gonna last for long if you see later on in the video. Now that dinner is done, let's check out the washrooms. There are 2 washrooms at the front of the premium economy cabin that are exclusively for premium economy passengers. That's 2 washrooms for 21 passengers, whereas in economy, there are 4 washrooms shared amongst 247 passengers. So you shouldn't have to wait as long for the washroom in premium economy class. The washrooms themselves, though, are the exact same as the economy class washrooms. In fact, the washrooms in business class are also the same as these ones, so everyone is created equal in that sense. Alright, let's head back to our seats now. Back at our seats, let's check out some goodies. You do get a small pillow as well as a blanket. This is the same pillow and blanket that you'll get in economy class as well, so there isn't a special pillow or blanket for premium economy. What you do get in premium economy that you don't get in economy though is this amenity kit. It's basically a reusable Air Canada branded reusable tote bag. Inside the tote bag there are a bunch of goods including a dental kit with a toothbrush and toothpaste, foam earplugs, and an eye mask. Now as for the IFE, in premium economy the IFE is 11 inches, whereas in economy class the IFE is 9 inches. And as they say, every inch counts. The IFE does move up and down for added comfort, and there's also a remote below that can be used to control your screen. As for the IFE itself, I found it wasn't the most responsive and it was often laggy as well, but it got the job done. As for the movie selection, it was quite good, but the TV shows only had 1 episode, which is kind of pointless. Who only wants to watch 1 episode of a TV show? Air Canada also provides free texting for all passengers as long as you're an Aeroplan member, so make sure you sign up beforehand if you're not. Wi-Fi, however, costs $10.75 for an hour or $30.75 for a full flight. I decided not to buy Wi-Fi though because it's a little sad if you can't survive 12 hours without it. Let me know if you agree or if you think it's worth it. Alright, it's now time to eat again. Our pre-arrival meal comes, and this is where Air Canada really starts to put the economy in premium economy. The pre-arrival meal was breakfast, and this is what the options were. I got the scrambled eggs with the pork sausage, and as you can see, we are back to the economy class plastic containers. My boyfriend got the udon noodles with pork. We're also back to having disposable bamboo cutlery like in economy class as well. Both options came with a fruit cup, a bread roll, and a small bottle of water. As for the taste...
Alright, so that was breakfast service, and as you saw, we are back to the economy style meals. We got the plastic trays, we got the bamboo cutlery. In fact, I have actually had these exact 2 breakfast meals on Air Canada economy before, and they were exactly as I remember them. Not good. I'm also pretty sure that they forgot to give us our snack, which was supposed to be the tuna, cheese, and cucumber sandwiches. Honestly, I've also had those in Air Canada economy before, and they are also not very good, so I'm kind of glad that they forgot to give it to us.
And as we make our descent to Toronto, let's talk about how much all this cost. I booked a one-way ticket from Tokyo Haneda to Toronto Pearson in premium economy, and the cost was $2,571. Economy was $1,175, and for reference, business class was $6,096. So premium economy was more than double the cost of economy, but around 40% of the cost of business class. Or, in other words, I paid $1,400 more for premium economy, which, if you do the math, is an extra $116 per hour for this 12-hour flight. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know if you think it's worth paying the extra $116 per hour to fly in premium economy. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one.